That was a lot. So they just showed the scene where the huge colossal comes up and then he runs down. Where did Annie go?
To your point, Shelley, this is I thought you were heading. I don't remember it being part of that first attack.
Right. No, I don't either, and that's what I'm saying. Like
she didn't come in until later.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Damon.
What episode are we on?
Didn't you have some observation? You're wondering if you caught on the last episode?
Just the observation of I just noticed looked like a container next to the dock there, and they seem to be the same colors as the books, but
the basement books.
Yeah, might have been just a coincidence. So
I don't think anything is a coincidence on this show.
I was just going to comment too, as we were watching the F word guy.
Falco.
Falco. I find it interesting how he is kind of going against, in my mind, or at least he's struggling with the concept of how all these other people are bad on the
Paradise
Island, whereas his people are good. So my theory is he's probably going to take over the Armored Titan thing at some point, and when they go to battle, he'll probably switch sides. At least that's my theory.
And you get that from their conversation inside the train car?
Partly, yeah. And just how he's reacting to everything and how he feels bad for all the soldiers that got injured. And the other thing that we kind of skipped over at the very beginning of episode 1 was how he was acting like he couldn't remember.
Oh, yeah. In the head.
Yeah, it's like he was remembering somebody else's memories, which is weird too, right? So, I don't know. Something off is going with him, and hopefully we'll find out soon. In this episode 3 or episode 62 is called The Door of Hope.
Is this another basement?
Not another basement that we have to wait 50 episodes before we know what it is.
Will they need a key to get in?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a key. Here we go.
Door of Hope.
私たちは見捨てられたんだ。だから壁に囲まれた収容所に住んでいるんだよ。私たちには悪魔の血が流れているからね。お前にお父さんがいないのもそのせいだ。お父さんはマーレ人だから。
Oh.
エルディア人と一緒にはいられないんだよ。
I wondered about that.
マーレ人に生まれていれば。
So, his father is not Eldian.
It's Rainer?
Yeah.
His father is Marlene, so they crossbred.
That's a dog. Animals do.
Hey,
they're devils.
What's the difference? There's Bertold.
これでマーレ人になれる。ああ、何がやっただ。一人余るならドベのお前だろ。なんだと。お前の長所はなんだよ。体力か、頭脳か、射撃か、格闘技か。違うな。お前が評価されたのは試験で綴ったバーレーの忠誠心だろ。
It looks like he's really struggling.
僕が必ず見直ししてみせますってな。俺たちの任務をバカにするのか。それともお前はエルディア・フケナの残党か。はあ、そうだな、間違いない。俺が隊長に報告してやる。
What's that?
Like grasshopper. What was left of it?
13年しかないんだよ。
What is that?
13年で英雄になるんだろう。国と仲間を世界すれば世界を救えるんだ。そしたら俺は世界一の自慢の息子になれるんだ。
It's Rainer and Bertold.
Yes. Good job, Shelley. You're catching on.
素晴らしい。予想以上の仕上がりだ。女型の巨人。こいつは何でもできる汎用性が強い。高い機動力と持続力に加え、高質化を交えた攻撃技は凄まじい破壊力だ。範囲は狭いが、無垢の巨人を呼び寄せることもできる。レオンハートが最適だ。
It can call pure titans. We
鎧
need
の
that.
巨人は硬質化に特化した巨人。我慢強いブラウンがあっている。アギトの巨人は強襲だから起点の利くマルセルに託した。獣の巨人は相変わらずだ。
Hidden power?
車力の巨人は並外れた持続
The
力。
cart
Titan.
titans. That's the platypus one.
判断力の
Yeah.
ある
Yep, you're right. That peak.
そして超大型巨人。フーバーなら使いこなせるだろう。
Hoover.
島の悪魔どもには同情しち
His
ゃう。
last name?
ある日突然誰が殺しにやってくるんだからな。
おかしいだろ。なんでドベのお前が選ばれるんだ。どんな手を使いやがった。ドベはお前だった。それだけだろ。ポック。ポック。てめえ。ボルコ。お前軍の決定に逆らうのか。
I'm sorry that he's going to die in 13 years. Is that why he said he's sorry?
His dad.
父さん。そうなんでしょ。母さんは僕が生まれる前この弊社で働いてた。
And
そ
you
こで
know.
母さんとカリナ・ブラウンと出会った。ほら見てよ。僕と母さんはメオマーレ人になったんだ。これで一緒に暮らす。
ふざけるな。あの女に言われてきたんだろ。俺に復讐するために。さあ、よりによってガキを戦士に。お前の出自が調べられたら俺の一家はおしまいだ。俺を
He's
島
a
に
different
しているだろ
family.
う。俺は逃げ切ってやるからな。お前らエルディアの悪魔の親子から。
そうだ。父なんかいなくても俺は鎧の巨人を託された選ばれた戦士。島の悪魔からみんなを救い世界の英雄になるんだ。
So that's what his motivation was all along.
俺たちは明日壁を。なんだよ。まさか島の悪魔を殺すことをためらっているのか。奴らが何をやったか忘れたのか。俺たちは世界を代表して悪魔を裁くべく選ばれた戦士なんだ。
What have they done?
I doubt they've done anything. It's probably just something they've been
お
told.
前は本当は戦士に選ばれるはずじゃなかったのに。俺がお前を持ち上げたり弟を貶めたりして軍に印象操作したんだ。俺は弟をお前を
Aw.
すまない。ライダーすまない。
That's why he said I'm sorry, right?
謝るんだよ。
Pick somebody that's not as qualified.
Oh, this is where.
Oh, that's when she gets up out of the dirt and eats.
So is that the jaw guy? Is that what you just said? Oh, she never had the jaw thing.
今日ここで死ぬんだ。
No wonder he's so messed up.
長距離走であんたに負けたの初めて。アギトを探して帰る。どこかで人の姿に戻ってるはずだ。どの道マルセルの指揮なしじゃ任務を果たせっこない。
子孫獲得しなきゃもう故郷には帰れないんだ。
冷静さの100分の1でも発揮してくれればアギトもマルセルも失わずに済んだのに。自分の身を守るためなら私たちを脅すってわけ。
Damn, man.
Jeez.
マガトに弁明しな。全て自分の責任ですって言え。何がメレオマーレ人だ。選ばれし戦士だ。誰もエルディアも全員助ける。自分のしか考えてない。
Wow, she's
そうだ。生きて帰んなきゃいけないんだよ。悪いと思ってるなら死ねよ。罪をかぶって死ね。
I didn't know she
Right.
was such a B word.
You better start steaming up there, buddy. I wonder if he survives.
He got up.
Just kidding.
俺がマルセルになるからもうやめてくれ。
They do
Warring
not
among
like each
themselves.
other.
So this is back to the beginning.
That's right.
So this is when they first popped up over the wall by Annie.
Where?
So they didn't know that the other Titans were showing up.
父と3人で幸せに暮らせると思ったから。でもそんなことを望む父はどこにもいなかった。母は叶わないと分かっている夢を見続けていた。
ここは
ウォールローゼの中だ。アニ、ベルトルト、ごめんな。マルセル、俺本当の戦士になるから。
友、貴様は何しにここに来た？人類を救うためです。
Okay, wait.
Wow.
That was a lot. Okay, why did we name off 6 and only 4 went on the boat and showed up?
Because they didn't need all of them to go for whatever
They
reason.
just picked 4 and went.
Mhm.
So they just showed the scene where the huge colossal comes up and then he runs down. Where did Annie go? She was like laying there because he strangled her. So somehow they changed into humans and like where did Annie go?
I don't know that all. Do you feel like that all
That-
happened?
No, that wasn't. That was like days apart or
Okay.
something.
How are we supposed to know that?
Well, what was her purpose going on that mission? Was she supposed to turn into a Titan?
Yeah.
Or was she supposed to just, like, infiltrate the other side?
Well, they sent all 4 of them people to just get Aaron,
No, to get the founding Titan.
the founding Titan. Gosh dang it, he's the coordinate.
Important.
Annie, or the
Maybe.
female Titan, was not, to your point, Shelley, this is how I thought you were heading. I don't remember it being part of that first attack.
Right.
No, I don't either, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
'Cause she didn't come in until later.
Yeah.
well, we met Annie before, correct?
And
we
where
didn't know
is she,
was.
by the way?
We
She's
just didn't know
still
she
in a
was
cocoon.
a Titan.
Right. We haven't seen Annie since the end of
The
season
cocoon,
1, so she's still a crystal. But did anybody catch Bergdorf's reaction? They briefly showed the very first episode. He was colossal, and then he was himself again as Reiner was crashing through everything, and he reduced himself to human again. But did you see the look on his face when the dumb Titans were breaking through the wall too?
Yeah.
Like he was surprised, like,
Where'd they come from?
Yeah.
like they didn't expect.
And I myself
Them
was
to do.
wondering where they came from.
Yeah, and
Well,
I
That's
those
why
are-
they made the hole in the wall so that they could go in, I thought.
I think they busted a hole in the wall to get to the founding
Founding
Titan.
Titan. Okay.
Yeah, and it seems to me just by
Oh.
Rainer's expressions, like, oh, we have
Bertold.
yeah,
yes,
because that was
Bertold.
I never
Mhm.
thought about that, but yeah, they sent these 4 in there to do that, and then there's these other Titans showed up too, and the one that ate Aaron's mom we just saw her again.
Right,
Yeah.
and she's the one who was injected and
They're
dropped
on
off the
the
wall. So Ymir, that ate
Marcel.
Marcel, they were surprised that there were Titans out that far. So,
You're right.
hmm So maybe
They don't know that those people are being injected and dumped off the wall.
The kids that went over
Right.
there
Yeah.
as Titans, probably not. They probably didn't share that information with them.
and they were being taught that the Paradise Island are evil,
Yeah.
and the mainland Eldians are being used as weapons.
To become Titans because only Eldians can inherit the 9 Titans.
Right.
Okay.
I
Oh,
didn't
somebody's hanging.
expect this show to get so political.
あれは
In the beginning.
やけに家畜が騒がしくて耳慣れない地響きが次第に大きくなってそれが足音だと気づいて急いで窓を開けたら
Huh.
その後は覚えてないが馬に乗って逃げたんだちょうどお前らぐらいの子供を3人残してな
He left his kids and ran away.
私は旅籠で生まれた。そこで働く母から父親の話を聞かされて育ったから一目で分かった。
Wait, what did he just say?
She said-
絶対にないと言い切れる。
妹に誓ってねえな。そいつは俺が一番笑えない冗談。
She said
ひど
he's her father.
Okay, that's what I thought. Like,
But that would mean that her and
Is
who
that
are
Amy?
brothers. No.
No. Levi, her and
Yeah,
Levi
her and
would
Levi
be
would be
cousins.
Which we already knew that their
Cousins.
last name, right?
but we didn't.
Ackerman. That's.
Ackerman.
But we don't
But
know who she is.
We don't
don't
know
know
who
who
this
she-
one is. So
But her. It sounds like her mom was in a brothel.
That's not Annie.
No.
Annie's.
Doesn't wear glasses.
hmm
That's why I was thinking it was at first.
Okay.
I'm not so sure it's not, but I don't know.
いよパパ
Oh, well,
Oh.
there's that kick.
Yep, and her glasses fell off.
もうパパが嫌いになる年頃か。
So the glasses were a disguise.
この足の感じだと今日は雪か。いや、この上半身は晴天だ。
Oh, they watch
って
some
ことにしとけ。お前ら天候に遅れるぞ。
sleeping
起きろ、
positions.
ベルトルト。
集めた情報を持ってマーレに帰ろうどんな情報でも歓迎してくれるよ
本当にそう思っているのか。この5年の成果を持ち帰ればマーレは失望するだろう。
じゃあ何どうしろっての
オールローゼを破壊する。始祖の巨人をあぶり出す手段はもう他にない。
あんたらの友達は大勢死ぬね
何度も言ってるだろう。奴らは友達じゃない、悪魔だ。だが信頼を得るのは損じゃない。むしろ孤立するお前の態度の方があからさまで。
吐きそうこれ以上顔を近づけないでくれる
疲れたろう。いつもお前ばかりに負担をかけてすまないと思ってる。
So, was she really saying that he was their father, or just playing him to get info?
I think playing, but
I do too.
なんで首をくくる前に僕たちにあんな話したんだろうって。
I don't know, but who? I don't know who that is.
このままじゃダメだ
is that right?
俺にはまだあいつらが。
Yes, and that's Falcon.
病院。おい。
Forward in time.
Yeah. Thank you. Back to the current
経
time.
過は順調みたいですね。会話できるくらい回復して。
まあな。ここに心的外傷の治療に来てるのは俺のは嘘だ。記憶障害で家まで帰れないってことにしてるが、本当は帰りたくないだけだ。今は家族に顔を合わせづらくてな。俺はここに来て毎日思う。なんでこんなことになったんだろうって。心も体も蝕まれ、徹底的に自由を奪われ、自分自身を失う。ただし自分で自分の背中を押したやつの見る地獄は別だ。その地獄の先にある何かを見ている。それは希望かもしれないし、さらなる地獄かもしれない。それは進み続けた者にしかわからない。
So I got a quick question in regards to, wasn't that Reiner who had the gun in his mouth?
Yeah.
Was he in like a
The
prison
hospital?
cell?
Yeah,
Or
why did it have bars if it was that
Yeah.
hospital?
was it a loony like
Mental
sane
health?
place?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So he's always had.
Well, because
Mental
did
health
that
issues.
little kid walk down the street before he went to that guy? Which we don't know who that was, right?
The guy?
We met him in the earlier first episode or whatever because
Coming back
Falcon,
from.
yeah, after the war, those injured people or people that had PTSD were in a row, and he was one of them that he talked to.
Okay.
Yeah, and that guy was speaking a lot of wisdoms. Like everybody knew what the result of going to war was really about, what toll it takes on everybody. They would be so happy to go,
Yeah.
or willing to go. I say eat pizza, don't go to war.
Yeah.
I like it. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for joining.